boy is traveling on a skateboard at 7.9 meters per second, and he slows down to 3.2 meters per second after a certain time t. If the kinetic friction coefficient is 0.098, how long does it take for him to slow down? So we need to figure out basically the acceleration and then figure out the time. So we're going to do sum of the forces to start. Sum of the forces, let's go in the x direction to start, is equal to mass times acceleration. Okay, so we know that the forces in the x direction are just negative Fk. That's equal to the boy's mass, m, times his acceleration, a. And we know Fk equals mu Fn, mu k. So we can just plug in mu Fn here, but we don't know Fn yet. So we have to figure that out too. So let's do sum of the forces of y, so we can figure out what our normal force is. Okay, in this case, acceleration in the y direction is 0 because we're not accelerating in the y direction. So sum of the forces y is just equal to 0. The only two y forces are normal force and weight, and when those are the only two forces and there's no acceleration, you're just gonna get your normal force equal to your weight. Normal force minus W equals 0, so normal force equals weight. So that's all we're going to plug in here. We have Fk equals mu k Fn, which is equal to mass times acceleration. We know Fn now is just weight, so we have negative mu k weight equals mass times acceleration. Weight is just mg. Okay, divide out m's, we get negative mu kg equals a. That's our acceleration. We know that. We can plug that numbers in to figure that out. Acceleration is equal to negative 0.098 times g 9.8. So acceleration is negative 0.9604. Okay, now we just need to use this acceleration to find the total time it takes. Final velocity equals initial velocity plus acceleration times time. Final velocity is 3.2. Initial velocity is 7.9 plus acceleration of negative 0.9604. Negative 0.9604 times our time t. So we subtract 3.2 minus 7.9 equals, and negative 0.9604 t. So divide that negative 0.9604 over to give us t equals 3.2 minus 7.9 all over negative 0.9604. Plug those numbers into our calculator and we get t is equal to 4.89 seconds.